I don't know how to intro these things anymore. I'm not even gonna try. I think I was doing that name bit, and it wasn't. I didn't even think it was really that funny. Wow, this is really creaky today. Cool. I guess it's a new episode of the podcast that was supposed to be weekly, and I didn't give up. I haven't given up on this. I still want to do it. I don't like giving up on projects. Just I've gotten caught up with the overnight shifts that I've been working. Hopefully, to be finished soon. I think I got like a week left. Sorry, I'm looking at my YouTube recommended. I was gonna go on YouTube really quick and look at when the last one was uploaded, which I'm pretty sure was. It was like maybe the first week of the overnights I managed to watch a movie. What did I watch? I think it was Schindler's List. Where is it? Schindler's List, 3 weeks ago. Yep. That one only got 3 views. Holy shit. Okay. I think I probably know like the 3 people who watched it. I don't know. But all right, so for this episode, I'm going to try something different, and that's why I'm recording it now. I don't know. I don't even know when this is going to be. What is it? Why don't criminals shoot at... This is so creaky. I'm sorry if that pollutes the audio. Do I care? No. Why don't criminals shoot at Batman's face? I'm sorry. I'm looking at YouTube again. It's just they're like, oh, why don't they shoot at his face? It looks like it's a leather cowl. Oh, it turns out it's bulletproof, and they do shoot at his face. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna record. I was gonna do something a little different for this episode. What I'm gonna do is I haven't watched the movie yet. I'm going to give not my impressions, but what I think before going into it, and then I'll watch it and then do another recording afterwards. I don't know when this part's gonna go. Well, not when it's gonna go up. It's gonna be all one podcast. I don't know when the whole episode's gonna be uploaded. I gotta find time to watch the movie. But okay, yeah, no, that's fine. What even fell off my desk? I haven't even had time to clean up anything in my room. And every single time I've streamed a couple times this week, but I haven't cleaned up any of the bottles in my room. I got dishes everywhere. My mic stand pushed something. And if that's any motivation to clean up my room, it's because of that. Because it's so irritating. It knocks it onto the floor. What fell? What even fell? I don't even know because it's just more junk on the floor. Just... Yeah, you should pause the recording and just clean up your room. Why are you doing this during the recording? I don't know. Because it's funny to me, I guess. And then there's a random fucking fork on here. It's so disgusting in here. Good thing you don't have to see it. Unless you tune into the streams, which nobody does. Nobody should. Nobody really should. Really putting value behind my work. All right. What I was going to do was I was going to bend down and look at this bag of movies that I had got. I haven't even really put a decision on the movie that I want to watch. Let's see. I got 3. Oh, no, I didn't. I only got 2. I got 3 discs here, but the third one I'll start off with. I got the complete series of Teen Titans. Like the original animated series. Why? Because that show fucking slapped when I was a kid. I got 2 here. Actually, I'll look in the grab bag. I got a grab bag from local like record movie shop. They just put like 10 random DVDs in it. I think it's like $5. It's $5. I looked at it when I got into the car because me and my friend bought one. I know I have Watchmen in there. I don't remember any of the other movies. But the 2 that I bought on purpose, I got Inception and Jaws. I think if I'm going to come back after being away from this thing from being away from the podcast for like 3 weeks, I might as well start with Jaws. We'll watch that. All right, let me put this somewhere. Good enough. I'll throw it on the other junk pile in my room. At least it's on top of the junk pile. So, you know, it's the first thing I'll see. Hopefully, no dirty dishes or anything get put on top of that. And I know that you can hear the bags crumpling. What do you expect? Okay, I have 82 subscribers on YouTube. I've got more followers on Twitch. Thank God. I think I just got up to 153. Let's hope none of them unfollowed. I'll gain one once I come back to streaming, and then I'll lose one. Nope, still 153. Hell yeah. There we go. All right, let me quickly take a peek in this grab bag, too, because I'm just interested in this. Off the top. When a Stranger Calls. Never heard of it. Oh, that's right. I got Saw for the 50th fucking time. Dude, they fill. I'm not even kidding. I have 4 or 5 of these Saw discs. Just from these grab bags. I grabbed horror movie grab bags around Halloween. I grabbed just the normal grab bags. I usually go with the DVDs because they're cheaper, and plus, I think they have Blu-ray grab bags. I haven't seen them in a while, but yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is the first one too. I think each DVD must be different. It's just it's an actual Saw with Jigsaw's face, or not Jigsaw, but Billy the Doll's face on it. I've seen all those movies too, so I gotta. You know what I want to do? I want to do I want to do this thing called Bucket List Binge Revisit, where I watch movies I have seen, but I haven't seen them in a long time. And there was one that was, I can't remember which one it was. I'll figure it out. But it was one, oh, damn. Oh, I dropped Saw. I got to pick that up so I don't lose it. I got to put it with the other ones. Oh, shit. All right, this sets us up for another episode. Signs. All right, with Mel Gibson. M. Night Shyamalan. I've heard of that movie. All right, DVD, but I don't really care. Watchmen. Oh, fuck. That's one I wish I did get on Blu-ray. I've seen that. You know what? Maybe that was it. I think that might have been it. Maybe Watchmen was the one I wanted to revisit, because it's been a while since I've seen it. It was fucking not 10 years, but I remember it was I watched it on a Thanksgiving back when a sibling of mine lived nearby, and she has not lived nearby for years. So, because it was her ex-husband that had not made me, but had me watch it. So, maybe that'll be the revisit episode. The Descent, original unrated cut. I think I've heard of that. Maybe that might be. Ooh, Last House on the Left. I've heard of that. Unrated, too. That could be an episode. Oh, that's right. And also, this grab bag had a bunch of discs that don't have any artwork on them. You have to look very closely at the little, whatever the hell you call it, the thing around the donut hole. 2005 Universal Studios, all rights preserved. Disc 1 side A. Oh, Tremors. Oh shit, Tremors. Push. I've never heard of Push. Okay. Oh, that's right. I got Spaceballs. That's going to be an episode too. Never seen it. Wall Street. An Oliver Stone film. Not Wolf of Wall Street, which I would have laughed if I got that disc, because we already covered it. Maybe I should just do this. Maybe I should just get grab bags and review the movies. And maybe that could be also a whole new series, just grab bag binge or something. I don't know. I'll figure out a name for it. But for right now, there are movies that I do have set in a list that I do have the intent on watching. What did I say it was going to be this week? Jaws. Like I said, I haven't even watched it yet. Thought it'd be good to kind of get the ball rolling and record the beginning of this. And like I said, tell you my thoughts about the movie before, or what I've heard of it. I know it's a big favorite of a friend of mine, so he'll be happy to see that I finally got around to watching this. There were sequels, right? I don't think I'm gonna go into the sequels. I told one of my friends, yeah, Jaws 2, Jaws 3D, Jaws The Revenge, Jaws Bridge, Jaws title theme. This is the first couple results when I typed in Jaws on Google. Yeah, I should probably get around to watching Jaws. I know a couple things. There's a shark in the movie, and they fucking blow it up. That's about it. I know they get a canister compressed, not a compressed air, but like not a torpedo either. It's like one of those gas canisters you see in video games that you shoot and they blow up or something like that. They managed to stick one in the shark's mouth and shoot it, and I only know that because I saw a MythBusters episode on it. Fuck, that reminds me of a more stuff falling off my desk. I barely even touch anything. Are you fucking kidding me? And I'm not even doing that like move away from the mic like Monday morning Bill Burr podcast ripoff thing that I do. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm ripping him off. I'm just a big fan of his podcast. I'm not even doing that on purpose. It's me literally like moving the mic away and picking the shit up that keeps falling off my desk. No, what I was gonna say was I remember I went on a Jaws ride. I think it was Universal Studios years ago. I found out recently that the ride doesn't exist anymore, but it was this it went through different changes, and I guess there's the same but kind of alternate version of it at a Universal Parks overseas or something like that. But it was a Jaws ride where you took a tour, like boat thing, and you went around the lake in the middle of the park or whatever. I don't even know what the hell it was called because I don't know if it was called anything from the movie either because I haven't seen the movie yet. But you took the ride, and then I think you suddenly stumble upon a one of the other tour boats that has a big, almost cartoonish shark bite taken out of it. Like it literally has like the almost too perfectly cut like shark teeth bite at it. You know what I mean? Like it's very cartoony. It doesn't look like any large animal with millions of sharp teeth took a bite out of this wooden boat. It literally looks like somebody took a sawzall and went at it. And I think I heard that there were two different versions of it before they got rid of it. I think I got the original version of it. All I remember is you see the tour boat, half destroyed, and then his fin pops up out of the water, and I think eventually like he comes up, and I don't think the boat tilted. All I remember, it was really scary for me when I was a kid, and nobody told me it was a Jaws themed boat like thing. So I genuinely thought we were being attacked by sharks, and I was scared shitless because also I didn't really know that many Universal movies when I was a kid. But that I gotta look up the video on it because I think I looked up. I found a video that was that phobia of like underwater mechanical things that people have. I think I might have a little bit of that because it does seem eerie when you see large mechanical monstrosities underwater, especially if it's deep enough that it's like dark, which this was. I think they said it was dangerous because like some people like they'd hop out of the boat and then they'd get caught in the motors or whatever, the track that the shark was on. I think it ended with the shark exploding or something like that. I think there was a version of it where the guy operating the boat literally takes a shotgun or something and starts shooting the water. And I don't think he did that on mine, so maybe I got the second version of it. I don't really remember. I got to look it up and kind of refresh my memory on what had happened. But yeah, that was a ride that I had taken when I was a kid. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else other than the fact that it's this movie about sharks, or about a shark, and I haven't seen it, and it gets blown up. And there's a lot of iconic lines in it. And I have a friend of mine who's a huge fan of Jaws. I mean, it's a very cool poster too. I think it's simplistic. I like how the DVD is just it's that classic Jaws uh, uh, logo. You know, it's just the woman swimming in the water. I'm literally trying to make up content here and just describe my feelings of the cover. I mean, it's classic. I don't know. I've seen it so many times. I think a lot of movie posters kind of go over the top. What was it? Venom 2. That's the worst fucking movie poster I have ever seen. It's cool in some areas. Like some of it looks good, but then what is it? Woody Harrelson, who was in that movie? Venom 2. Yeah, Woody Harrelson. Yeah, his face looks it looks like he's got a face app filter. It just looks dumb. It just looks dumb. I mean, like, Tom Hardy looks fine. The girl who plays, was it Siren or whatever, looks okay. His ex-girlfriend is, it's just, maybe it's just Woody's face. I don't know. Maybe I've seen worse posters, but it fits the movie where some of the poster is good and some of it isn't. Like, the movie was good in parts, but it also was really shitty in parts. I've seen the movie. God, it was one of my friends. I don't think he listens to this podcast, but I don't think he really minds if I talk a little shit. It was funny to me. We get out of the movie watching Venom 2, and I get when you get out of a movie theater and you just got done watching it, you're like amped up or whatever, and it's like, oh, that was the best ever. Like I thought that about Rise of Skywalker, and now I look at Rise of Skywalker and I don't hate the movie, but it was but we got out of Venom 2, and he was like that. He was really amped up. He's like, oh my God, that was the best movie ever. That was so fucking epic, dude. Like, it was like, oh, it was like when he said, let there be carnage, like that wasn't cringe at all, dude. That was the best movie ever. And I really did walk away from that movie just like, wow, that was an underwhelming fight. I gotta rewatch it too to really tell you about the stuff that I didn't like, but it was, yeah, no, I walked away and it was like, okay, well, movie's over. Thank God I can go home and like take a nap and maybe think about it. But it wasn't like I was wowed. I wasn't wowed in the way like the Batman wowed me. Even still to this day, like I think I saw it 2 times in theaters. And I'm gonna watch it again on HBO Max now that it's out on it. But I wasn't wowed by it like I was with like a movie like the Batman. Even after I've seen it and had time to sit and think about it, my opinion still remains the same about the Batman. It doesn't. I walked away from Let There Be Carnage still feeling the same, like it was an movie. The first Venom was kind of the same. I think I like the first Venom more than I like the second. The second one was, I don't know. I think it was really the fight scene. I think the fight scene got it for me in that movie, and the whole fact that he said "Let there be carnage." I fucking come on. You're making a movie in what was it, 2020, like one that it came out. When it was 20. It was like near the end of 2021, right? Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, that's right. Tom Holland is credited at the front of the cast bill as Peter Parker, and I was like, wait, what? And then I remembered, oh, that's right. They reused footage from Far From Home for the end credit scene, and then he's credited at the top. Okay, I mean, he's Peter Parker. I get it. Makes it. That's really tricking people into thinking that if they watch this movie, you'll see Peter Parker. It's like, oh my God, Venom and Carnage, they fight Spider-Man. Does Venom fight Spider-Man? What happens? He's in this movie apparently. And no, you don't. You get gypped of that, just like you got gypped of any idea that Venom, Tom Hardy's Venom, was going to be in No Way Home. I mean, I guess his symbiote is in the MCU universe now, but I complain too much. I'm getting sick of comic book movies. As I'm starting to, I haven't even seen Multiverse of Madness, I will at some point. I just, I don't know. One of my friends wanted to go see Morbius. I didn't. But, what is it? Oh, a Twitch fail compilation. Okay. I'm just finding stuff to talk about. Maybe we should talk a little bit about the overnights because that's been what's keep me from doing this for a while. Almost done. I don't want to tell you where I work. It's a department store, and we recently acquired a new brand. And in order for us to pull that brand into the store, we need to renovate an entire section of it. And for 5 weeks now, going on to 6, I think 6 will be the last. It's just moving stuff around. They're renovating the store, like putting a new carpet and painting the walls and whatever, and replacing tiles, but it still looks like the same old shitty store. Like now, it just looks like it has patchwork. Like it looks nice now that like it's a brighter. A lot of the walls had like beige or whatever, and they painted them white, so it looks brighter. And the carpets are a little bit brighter. One thing I don't understand though, so there's an outer pad and an inner pad to the store. There's like an outer section that's like closer to the outside walls of the building, and then the interior part of it. The exterior pad of the sales floor, they put tile on, which I was like, okay, that's great because we get a lot of stupid fucking kids that shit themselves or piss or do something. Like there's stains. There were stains on those carpets ever since I started working there, and I've been working there for coming up to 6 years now, and it's the most disgusting thing when you walk in there. I was there a couple times when new stains were made. So when they put in tile, I was like, oh, that's a great idea. It's easier to clean up, right? It's so much easier to move stuff on. Like a lot of these big heavy fixtures, they have wheels, but once you hit carpet, that friction, it's like you might as well just be pushing it. Like it might as well just be flat to the ground, no wheels at all. It sucks. So they put tile on the exterior pad, and then in between the exterior and the interior pad, there's like a walkway that's just all tile. And then the interior pad, they didn't do tile, which I didn't understand. They put fucking carpet down. And the interior pad is where all the kids sections are. So I don't understand their thought process sometimes. The carpet's okay. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like cheap hotel carpet or like really shitty apartment carpet. It's not great. I mean, it's a different style. Now the whole store smells like new carpet, which is cool, I guess. I mean, if you like that, it's not like Yankee Candles going out and making new carpet smell candles, or like, I mean, I'd rather take freshly cut grass, or like I'll take rain on pavement before I take like new carpet smell. I don't know. As a candle. But yeah, no, they've been doing that. I'm so glad. I can't wait until these are done. I know this is a really off-topic thing to talk about on a movie podcast, but I feel like I like to add a little bit of rant. I originally wanted to make a podcast that's just me ranting, but I don't think that would have been fun for anybody. So I'm going to tie my little stupid rants into a movie podcast. So you get a little bit of a rant, and you get a crappy review, not really a review, more like my thoughts of watching a really famous movie for the first time, or God knows what. I might even, I've been bending the rules too as to really famous movie, because there's some movies that aren't famous that I want to watch. If a new movie comes out, I want to talk about it maybe. But I'll combine like new movie reviews into old movie reviews, so that I'll review it at the end of the episode, like I did with the Batman. So in case you haven't seen it, you can still watch the beginning part of the episode, and then if you haven't, you can skip it and then continue on later on. But yeah. Oh, I dropped something. Hold on, I had to put a pause on the recording. I had like I near the end there, right before I just went yeah, I don't even remember. I was getting really bad like nausea, I guess. So I had to just quickly take care of that. But I wanted to come back to do a bit of a segue, I guess, into the watched part of the podcast, where I've finally watched a movie. I mean, I'm 24 minutes in. And I've been rambling about nothing, and I'm sorry if you expected anything more from this shitty little podcast that you somehow randomly stumbled upon. If you're a random stranger, not like one of the 2 or 3 friends that I know who listens to this. So I'm sorry if you expected more from me. It'll get better with time, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you just listen to podcasts to listen to some nasally fucking nerd on the internet ramble. But I bet there's a niche community out there that will like this. I don't know. But yeah. Movie about sharks. A shark. I keep saying sharks. Movie about a shark that gets blown up. I guess onto the part where I have already seen it, or I'll have finally seen it. And with the power of movie magic or editing, or really I just stopped the recording and started again. I just finished watching the movie. I shouldn't say just. I finished it like an hour ago. I'm gonna be real. That first segment I recorded a week ago. Hold on. I'm just unplugging some things. Yeah, I recorded it a week ago, and I don't even know if this audio sounds any better. It looks like it's peaking a little bit more. It's fine. Yeah, I was like, all right, I'm gonna just start the recording to do this little like intro bit thing that I want to do now, and then and then I went to go. I think I went to have some chili over at a friend's house and then hang out at somebody else's afterwards. And then I was like, all right, well, later on I'll watch the movie and do like a recording. But I ended up getting home at like 1 or 2 in the morning. And then I had to start the last week of my overnights, which are finally done, which I think I was complaining last time. I don't even really remember what I was ranting about in the first segment. So consistency, continuity is just out the window here. So that's fun. But yeah, no, it was the last week of the overnight. So hopefully I can get back to a normal schedule with these sort of things. I mean, as if I should really stick to a schedule. And if my undying loyal fans are really looking forward to their weekly podcast, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, I just finished the movie. I thought it was really good. I mean, I can see why it's another classic. I'm trying to not just keep or not stick to the whole oh yeah, I watch movie, good movie, all right, end of podcast sort of thing where I just sit here. I actually took notes this time, which I didn't do in the last episode, which I think was Schindler's List. I think Wolf of Wall Street I didn't do. Do I have notes underneath those ones? Let me check my phone. I don't think I did. Jaws. New note. It's not there. Oh, Jesus. I think I didn't. The last one I did it for was Godfather Part 2, which was only the second episode. All right. Okay. So, what should I start off with? I wrote down, it was just a lot of funny stuff. Most of it was in the beginning of the movie, or more towards the first half. It was before the part where they actually go on the boat and start hunting down Jaws. Because at that point I was just like so invested in the movie of just them trying to hunt down the shark. But let's start off from the top. So at the beginning, it was the old woman saying karateing picket fences. I think she said like, "Oh, you got to stop the karate kids. They're karateing the picket fences." And how the cops were in awe to find the first like victim. I thought it was kind of funny. The cop on the beach or whatever. They get. Why was he on the beach again? I don't remember. I think they got word of. It was because they found somebody, or the hippie guy was like reported the girl missing, and then they're on the beach looking for her, and then like the cop, once the guy with the whistle finds her, he just like trips and falls back. It's like, dude, you're a cop. I mean, I guess it was different maybe back then, but I thought I guess I've seen so many shows like CSI and whatever, where they find like a dead body, and it's just like it's not even phased to them. But then again, also their job is mostly surrounded by dead bodies, but it just seemed funny. And even like what was it? I mean, I guess the expert guy with like for shark attacks should have been more taken back because he's not like an expert on autopsying dead shark victims. He's more or less just a shark researcher or whatever. But I just thought it was funny. Like, it's like, oh god, she's dead. She's torn apart. It's like, dude, I've seen some fucked shit on CSI. Also, hold on, I'm skipping around the notes here, but one thing I do want to tie in, because a lot of these did have to surround that fucking mayor. Dude, that mayor guy was pissing me off throughout most of that movie. He's just, if there's any way, what am I trying to say? If there was any other way to show that, like, politicians are scumbags, it's the way that the mayor was throughout this like movie, where it's like, oh, I mean, come on, we gotta have our big summer event, we gotta have the beachgoers go to the beach. I mean, okay, so what? There's a fucking shark, big fucking whoop. But you know what will happen if we don't have our 4th of July? The town will probably go to shit because they don't have any money. Hold on, let me look up. Also, while I do these, I like to put up on screen the Wikipedia to it. So I want to see who's still alive in this. I mean, I'm assuming most of them are dead because this was 75. Wow, 75. I didn't look up the time or the year that this movie came out. I was thinking it was like 80s or like something like 75. That was something else I wrote down was the special effects for 75. Damn. I wrote down at least credited there, Robert A. Matty. I think that's how you pronounce it. Jesus Christ. Because I think what was it? I want to look up the Universal ride, because I know that was something I was talking about in the first part of this. It was the Universal Studios ride that I had. Oh, wow. It's almost like Google's tracking my fucking information. The second I type in Universal, and the second, fuck, what am I trying? I shouldn't be recording. I'm a mess. The second suggested thing there is Universal Studios Jaws ride. Is there? Wow. Oh shit! Is there a video for it? I want to know if it's the same one. Oh, and then another thing that I was also going to bring up in this part that I wrote down in my notes. They're showing a picture here of the Jaws. Like, there was a big shark, like, hanging, and I'm assuming that was supposed to be like the tiger shark that they found in the beginning of the movie that they thought was supposed to be it. It says 7 hidden references to Jaws ride in Universal Florida. Hidden. Yeah, no, the picture that they're showing here, it looks to be in pretty good shape. I gotta find the picture that I had taken, because it was not as good looking as I think the paint was chipping on it. I don't remember, but this looks like a picture that they must have taken right as it opened. My parents wanted me to stick my head in the mouth of that thing, and I was just afraid to, not because it was like, I don't know why I was afraid, really. I don't know if it was because I was afraid of the thing just suddenly snapping and like this giant prop falling on my head, or if I was actually afraid that it was a real fucking shark. Because at the time too, I was a kid. I mean, like, we took a twister ride that it would sit you in this room. I really like these stands where you would sit and like just kind of view the thing that's going on, and it would simulate like a tornado in like the distance as it's coming closer, and there was like fire and stuff like that. I remember having a death grip on whoever I was next to, because it was terrifying when I was a child. Oh god, Universal destroyed an extinct Jaws attraction. Photo will cause nightmare. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was that, like, underwater mechanical phobia thing that I think I was also talking about in the previous part. There's, like, pictures here of, like, the rotting pieces. Oh, wait, maybe it's... Actually, I don't think that's rotting. I think at one point in the ride, yeah, he's supposed to be dead. Like, he gets burned alive or something. I don't remember. He doesn't get blown up like he does in the movie. I miss that. That was a cool ride, I will say. I want to see that video. Maybe I might watch that near the end of this. But yeah, that the hidden references. Let me look up the hidden references to the Jaws ride. Bruce the shark? The most obvious leftover remnant from the original attraction is the photo op that they used in the located in the front of the entrances right. So it's still there. So that's still there apparently. They got rid of the ride, but the Jaws, I mean, if you're going to keep something, at least keep the hanging shark. But he's Bruce the shark. Bruce, as many call him after the mechanical shark from the film. Oh, that's okay. Found a little tidbit. I know I have a friend of mine who is a huge Jaws fan, or at least I think he's a huge Jaws fan. I mean, I'm pretty sure he talks about it a lot. He's got a poster and everything. He'll listen to this hopefully and just give me tons of Jaws tidbits and facts that I'll hopefully bring up on the next episode. But I found one already. I guess Bruce, as many call him after the mechanical shark from the film, still delights guests who want a photograph from him. But his photograph. Why am I saying that funny? With him, but is now located in the in the San Francisco section of the park. I thought I was gonna say now it's located in San Francisco, like they moved it. But I guess there's a San Francisco part of the park. You can also find some of the original pressed penny designs from across from him. What? You can also find some of the original pressed penny designs across from the. Okay, I know what that means. Okay, yeah, those penny machines that you stick a penny in and it destroys it. But I don't think anybody really cares because they're basically fucking worthless. And I think it costs more to press the penny. I think you put like the penny in there and it's not 1 cent. I think you have to put like 25 cents in there to start the machine like crank. You can also find some of the... I already read that. After the bar, Ches Alcatraz offers a couple drinks that honor the former attraction, including the Ocean Attack, formerly known as the Shark Attack. It's fun to watch it be made, especially when the red grenadine is added in the... Oh, that sounds kind of sick. You telling me they okay, that's cool. I actually like the idea of them putting the red grenadine in it to look like every single time somebody was attacked by a shark in the movie. That's pretty cool. Signs of Amity Island, Man at the Wheel, the Quint Trio. What is that? In addition to the leftover remains of the Jaws ride, you can also find some of the tributes to the former attraction hidden throughout the Wizarding Worldland. Oh, God. A record shop facade in the London area features a record to the in the window called "Here's to Swimming" and "Bow-legged Women," an allusion from the line from Quint from the original Jaws film. If you look closer, you can see the band is named the Quint Trio after Quint, Hooper, and Chief Brody in the film. Yeah, I remember that line where he's like, "Here's to swimming and bow-legged women." Oh man. Shrunken Heads Serenade, Finding Real Jaws, Telescoping Boats. Okay, so it's like, all right, so they're like little Easter eggs throughout the whole park. Okay, that ride was fun. I gotta find a video of Jaws ride in Japan. Oh, is that? I think that's where it's still a thing. But there's the Orlando ride. I'll watch that video probably near the end in case anybody wants to skip it, because it'll probably just be like me sitting here like reacting to silence. All right, let me look. Oh yeah, the shark panic over the summer, where he's like, oh, I mean, say that she was killed by a motorboat. We can't have word of a shark attack around here. It's the middle of the summer. I mean, we gotta have our beaches open, whatever. Man, if only that mayor saw what were to come during COVID, during the summer of 2020, when everybody had to fucking sit at home. Oh my God, it's panic over a shark attack. Don't want to have the beaches closed due to that, but heaven forbid there's a fucking global pandemic. Oh my God. And then where is it? Or I wrote down, mayor guy worried that hearing a shark attack will lure away tourists, but then after allowing all the tourists, there's a very public shark attack that kills a fucking kid. It's like, what was going through your head, right? You know that the danger's still in the water, right? That the shark is there, but you're like, fuck it. I mean, let them swim. I mean, so what? Don't you understand the publicity, like the PR nightmare that will come when somebody is killed and somebody is killed because you had the fucking beaches open? And then later on, there's the even bigger, like 4th of July thing where they have tourists coming and whatever. The little fucking bastards who had the little shark fin scare, but then there's the actual shark attack, and only then the mayor's sorry. Oh, I think there's some. I felt like there's another burp. Oh, hold on. It still feels like it's there. Oh, okay. Then only then is the mayor. The mayor has a little bit of clarity. He's like, oh my, but only because his kids were there. Oh, okay. So because your kids were celebrating, or not celebrating, your kids were having fun at the beach and were nearly killed by a shark, is when you're finally like, oh God, all right, maybe we should do something here. You didn't think that like before, at least Chief Brody, that was how you pronounce it. I don't even remember already. He's like, he's scared that his kid has that little boat thing after the first shark attack or whatever. Or no, it was after I guess like the first public shark attack. It was after the kid was killed. He sees his son in the little boat thing there, and he's like, "Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!" There's danger in the water. But the mayor completely unfazed. Like, that mayor is pissing me off. I wrote down somewhere here. It's like, dude, I want the ending of this to be like after they kill the shark, because I knew that they blew up the shark from Mythbusters. After that, I want to see a segment of just his fucking career going down the drain, like them being like, oh, you're the mayor in charge that allowed all these people to go to the beach. I don't care if you say it was, I don't even, he had some excuse. I can't remember what it was when they were at the hospital, but, it's like, I just want to see your career go down. I want to see you not get elected for office for your next term, because you are a piece of shit. Fuck out of here. The segment where they have, I think, 3 people in the water. I think it wasn't a busy beach day, but they had the kid in the water, the dog, and the very large woman. And I'm sitting there like, all right, let's play death bingo here. Let's see who's going to die. Is it going to be the large woman? I pray to God it's not going to be the dog, or it's going to be the kid. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, they're not going to kill a kid on screen. Oh. Yeah. I was like, okay, I hope to God that the dog doesn't, but like, and then I was getting mad at like, the chief is trying to like keep an eye out on everybody on the water, and then that greasy fucking old man. I said, I wrote down, get the fuck out of the way, you greasy old geezer, because he gets in front of his face and he's just saying to him, like the stupid complaints. I think it was like a parking issue or what have you. He's like, oh, I mean, I have a, when you have a second, I got a problem. There's these people parking in the red zone or whatever in front. And he's like right in his fucking face. He doesn't have a shirt on. I bet he just smells like salt water and like half washed off Old Spice. And I'm like, just get the fuck out of the way. Get the fuck. I mean, I know nobody knows that there's going to be a shark attack except the chief, but I thought it was funny. He just greasy. And then there was like the other old guy, the one that had the swim cap on, but that was, I don't think that was as funny as the first guy who, he looked like a fucking Republican senator. I think he was in another scene with like a suit on. He looked like that picture that's been going around of all Republican senators mashed into one. I think it said representative racism or something. I think that's his name. And then the I also wrote down here the once the shark attack happens, I really like that camera work where I don't know if it was like it panned out or I think they increased the field of view on the chief, but it's just kind of like that awesome like shock horror kind of vibe that I liked. I really enjoyed that. A line here that I thought was funny. Somebody the mayor after the shark attack, the mayor's like, okay, we're gonna shut down the beaches for 24 hours, and you heard somebody in the background say 24 hours. That is like 3 weeks. Like you can go a whole ass day without the beach. Okay, you telling me there's no fucking pools or anything that you can go to? I don't even like going to the beach that much. I thought I liked it. I mean, I didn't really do it much last summer. But it's like, come on, like just go to a pool. It's not a big deal. I'd rather take like the smell of like chlorine and piss over like going to the beach sometimes. I used to do it all the time when I was a kid, but it's 24 hours is like 3 weeks. You can relax, okay? You can relax. It's just a beach. Like I go down to the local like beach around here, and there's like so many different things on like the boardwalk that I can go do. I'd much rather do those. There's like old arcades. You can get saltwater taffy. I think that's what it's called. There's a bunch of stuff. And then like maybe I might take a dip in the water, and then I'll get out, and then my feet will be covered in sand. There'll be sand in my gooch, and then I want to fucking go home. Oh, but I can't go 24 hours at the beach. Was this like where was this? Is this even, I don't think it's a real spot, right? Wait, Amity Island. Is it real? I don't think it's real. Is it? But I had a feeling it must be in New England, right? Because like they were poking fun at like the whole accent. Amity. Okay, it's a fictional. Am I fucking stupid? Fictional. What? Okay. Fictional island located off the coast of New England. Okay, it's New England. Yeah. Like you. Why did I make that point? It was something I wanted to make sure that this was in New England. Fuck. What was the point that I was trying to make? I don't even remember. Hold on. Let me go back in the recording. Yeah, I went back, and I don't remember the point that I was trying to make, but I wanted to make sure that it was in New England. Maybe it will come across me later. What was it? Now I'm stuck on that. Why did I want to make sure that it was in New England? I knew it must have been like fictional New England, but I don't remember why. Maybe okay. Whatever point I was trying to make, it's gone. But 24 hours, 3 weeks. Let's see what else we got here. I think that scene where they first introduced Quint. It sounded like they said Quinn, but I guess there's a T on it. Quint. I forgot that I've seen that before in other movies. There's always that sort of cliche of like creepy old man sitting in the background that knows too much about certain subject. And the nails on the chalkboard. I feel like I've seen that before somewhere. They weren't talking about sharks, but it was like, camera zooms in on creepy old guy in the background who says, "I'll do that." Maybe Futurama did something like that. And then I was after that I wrote down I was starting to compare myself to Matt Hooper, where he's telling the people to get off the boat. And he's like, all right, they're all going to fucking die. All right. Well, and then he goes to the chief and he's like, yeah, there's 8 guys who are going to go out and fucking die. Oh, well. And then it shows all the guys, all the boats going out to catch the first tiger shark. And I see the dogs on the boat. And I'm thinking to myself, like, is there really any need that you need to bring dogs out on your boat? You can't just leave them at home with the wife or whatever, You need to give me that extra anxiety of putting the dogs on the boat while there's a man-eating shark, a multi-man-eating shark, like that thing, a crowd-eating shark in the waters with the however big he said the mouth was on that thing. Oh, and then I wrote down the thing about the universal shark. Yeah. Oh, here's a really good one. Probably my favorite line, and I think one of my friends might have referenced this before, is when Hooper says, "Oh, it's a tiger shark." A what? A what? Can I look that up? My voice didn't make any sound. I was trying to reach that high note. A tiger shark. A what? Well, let me. Jaws. Tiger shark. A what? I wish I could. I don't think it'll play on the podcast. I mean, it's probably better that I don't. Let me watch this. It's 46 seconds. Got a deep throat, Pratt. There's a tiger shark. A what? It's 46 seconds of him just looping him saying, a what? Pete Davidson brought me here. Oh, God. Big ups, Pete. I might sample this into some rhythm. Rhythm? You mean rhythm? All right, Steven Spielberg's Uncle Rob brought me here. Good. Oh, hats off to Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson didn't bring me here. Jaws brought me here. Asshole. Fuckhead. I don't even know what the... what's the Pete Davidson thing? What Pete Davidson, a what? Jaws, a what? All right, already off the bat. NFTs, SNL. Oh, God, okay. Jaws scene. You ever got so high you watched the credits? A what guy in Jaws and his dual personality. Oh, God. It's like a guy who's just like me talking about nothing about a movie. Okay. This is weird. Okay. I don't know why I got so aggravated at like... Oh my God, guys. Did Pete Davidson bring you here to this wacky scene from Jaws? Not the fact that we've seen Jaws? Tiger shark is the same type of shark that took pro surfer Brittany Hamilton's left arm off. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Pete Davidson, for bringing me here. More love for Uncle Rob. Oh, thank you, Pete Davidson. Let's all thank Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson brought me here. Damn it, Uncle Rob. Pete Davidson brought me here. When he talked about this scene, I knew exactly what he was talking about, and I died laughing. That scene shouldn't be... that scene shouldn't be in this fucking movie. I'm assuming that's what he was talking about. Okay, let me get this straight. I don't hate Pete Davidson, okay? I just think it's irritating that I see all these okay, whatever. I'm assuming it's something here where he made a joke about the movie and everybody's like, oh, I know what he's talking about. It's from Jaws. The fact that this is a really fucking funny scene brought me to this video because I just watched Jaws. Should I comment that? Jaws brought me here, assholes. I'm not trying to be so bitter. I hate seeing comments like that sometimes where it's like, oh my God, who else is brought here by this obscure thing? Oh my God. Who else just watched the Batman? We're all now listening to Something in the Way. Oh, Batman brought me here. Let me preface that because I know somebody who's a big Pete Davidson fan that I think will at least agree with me on that point, right? Because they also really like Something in the Way, and now it's popularized because of the Batman. Is it a good song? It's a fantastic fucking song. Do I love the Batman? I fucking love the Batman, but I hate seeing those comments. Let me watch a what again. A what? That's the funniest fucking scene. I think that's more referenceable and more like rememberable than Quint's speech about or when he's talking about shark attacks, when he's talking about his past being like, oh, they have black eyes like a doll's eyes, and then they roll into the back of his head and then they start chomping on you and whatever. I think that was referencing Rick and Morty or something. I think a what is way more referenceable. I'll be using that from now on. What else I write down here? The dogs, shaking shark. Oh, the woman slapping the sheriff. Hey, listen, if she smacked me, I'd be like, it wasn't my fucking fault. Hey, blame the guy who literally forced my hand to be like, oh, it wasn't a shark attack. Slap the mayor. Shoot the mayor. Don't vote for the mayor in the next election. He's an asshole. Why'd I write down drowning? Why did I write that down? I just wrote down the word drowning, and it was something that I thought I would just write one word, and then it was right before the dead body jump scare when Hooper goes into the water, and it just says, why did I write that down? Now I got to rewatch the movie just to know what the hell that means. It's something funny, I think. I mean, I don't know if you could really make that much. You can't make anything light of drowning. I would hate to drown. I think the worst way to go. I am deathly afraid of drowning. I think that is a horrible way to go. Just fucking shoot me in the head. But that dead body jump scare, though, I actually really like that. There's freaking eyeballs missing. It's like you see like the nerve endings popping out of the skull. Politicians are scumbags. I want to see that douche mayor's career go down the drain. Oh, there's the shark scare. I don't think he. Oh no, he did kill somebody. He killed that old guy on the boat, and then you see his legs sink to the bottom of the ocean. I was saying everybody's evacuating the beach like it's fucking like Normandy, like they're storming the beach. You see old people getting trampled on and shit. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Okay. There's some like dumb people who are just sitting there holding their babies in the middle of the water. It's like, maybe you should fucking go. Don't fucking stand there. Everybody's afraid of a shark attack, and now you're giving him a 2-for-1 deal by sitting there. You know? Oh, and then I got so mad at the kids with the shark fin. I said, stupid fucking kids with a shark fin. I don't know if that's just because I don't like children or it's because I'm sitting there like, you know, somebody should crack both of you kids over the head with a baseball bat. You little bastards. Oh, my God. I got so mad at that. I don't know why. I don't think it was that I was looking forward to seeing Jaws again on screen, which happened later on, so I was satisfied. But I'm like... I knew I had a feeling it's like they're gonna see the fin, everyone's gonna freak out, and I thought to myself, it's fake, right? It's a hoax because it's gonna be two little people popping up. I didn't think two little. I thought it was gonna be two grown adults, not two dumb kids. Oh, I wrote down shark might eat that metal cage. Saw one eat a rocking chair. I think Quint said that when he's loading up the cage. So hold on. You tell him, I mean, granted, he did tear through that cage, which I had a feeling was going to happen. But I just love how he compared a metal cage, a sturdy steel cage, to a rocking chair. I could fart in a rocking chair, it would collapse. Okay, I'm losing weight. I'm at like 170 pounds, and I still feel like I could sit in a rocking chair and it'll fall apart. I'd rather sit in a chair made of steel. I mean, it won't be comfortable, but at least it's going to hold my ass. Okay. Shark. I saw a shark eating a rocking chair. He's going to eat through that metal cage. Okay. I saw a shark eat a piece of paper. He's going to tear through that titanium alloy steel cage. Whatever. I don't know. Oh, and then I started writing down some notes near the end. It's when they sink Hooper into the water, and he puts his glasses in his mouth. Not even like a reason, not even like the part that connects to the glasses themselves, like the ear hooks or whatever, like not further down that. He puts the part that's like directly on his ear into his mouth, the chief. He puts that part, like, that's gross, dude. Okay, I'll admit, a little gross. If I haven't showered for like a couple days, I'll take off my glasses and there'll be like grease stains in three really, but two specific areas: the nose piece and the ears. Okay, there won't be any grease like further down the. I can't remember what it's called. It's just the fuck. I know it's called something. I've worn glasses for years, and I don't know what the hell it's called, but you know what I mean. It's further down the stem or whatever. There won't be any grease on like the lenses or like the things connecting the lenses. I just thought it was gross. Don't. I mean, I guess if you've been on a boat with another dude for God knows how long, like 2 or 3 days, you know, and you've just been smelling seawater and another dude's BO, I guess you're comfortable with that, but gross. The shark cage scene though, I like that. I thought that was really another really good movie that had a lot of tension in it and a lot of action that I liked. You know, being on the edge of my seat. I've been enjoying those films out of the ones that I've watched. It just repeatedly slamming into the cage, and you see the bars bending more and more every single time. Him narrowly like dodging it and like stabbing it in the head, and then eventually like you see the poison gun fall to the bottom, and then he swims out of the cage and then like hides behind a coral reef or whatever, like all the way down there. It's like this holy shit. And then soon after that, poor Quint dies. I felt bad. I mean, at the beginning, when he's just being an asshole, where he's just being an asshole to Hooper for like no good reason. He's like, "Oh, you're a shitty boy. Oh, give me those hands. You got shitty boy hands. You're a little sissy. You're a pushy little boy. I hunt sharks for a living. What did you do? Oh, you got a college degree and you're successful. Kiss my ass." Like, okay, maybe you deserve to get dick, but I think it was after. There's always like a scene in movies where it's like some guy's an asshole, and then you warm up to him a little bit when you start learning his backstory, and then you hear that he was on the sub. He said that he was on a submarine, right? He said that they delivered the bomb that they dropped on Hiroshima. Not like dropped it himself. They didn't fly a submarine, but I think he said like he delivered it to the point in which they, I guess, took off with, or something like that. He was a big crucial part, and then the submarine was hit, and then they were all stranded. I think I didn't have subtitles on, and for a good chunk of it, sounded like he was kind of mumbling, and he talked like a sailor. But I think what I gathered from it was that they delivered the bomb, submarine goes down, they're hit, everybody's stranded out in open waters. There was like 1,000 different men. And 300, I think, made it out after all the other guys were eaten alive by sharks. His buddy of his, I'm sorry, calls him a bosom buddy. He found him, I guess, floating, thought he was just asleep, and like tried to wake him up, and then realized half of his torso is missing. Then what else? I got Robert A. Matty on special effects, which I thought he did a really good job. I thought that was really a lot of the scenes in this. I mean, obviously you could tell when it's like a mechanical shark, but I still thought it was really cool, and like just the chunks of people and all that. I got a burp. There's a wait. Oh, God damn it! I fucking hate the like whatever movie you like .fandom.com. This website is just like bloated with ads and bullshit, because I saw something that I wanted to click on, that it was the different, oh, here it is, popular pages, Bruce Vengeance, Bruschetta, oh my God. And then as I'm looking at it, 2 fucking ads just popped up. You douchebag. Don't I have ad blocker? I guess it doesn't like stop the ads popping up on the side. No, that's fine. I wasn't looking at that or anything. All right, let's look up Bruce. I guess that was the name of the gender, male, presumed, status, deceased, cause of death, blasted in the face with an oxygen tank, which then exploded, causing his head to blow up. Okay, couldn't just say explosion. Oxygen tank explosion. Also, I'm sorry if there's a lot of like that and a lot of puzz going on. I listened back at the recording, and I have a pop filter on this thing. It just doesn't seem to work, I guess. I need another one. Jaws by fans, the shark, Bruce. Why is he called Bruce? Is that just the name that they came up with? Is that why the shark in Finding Nemo is named Bruce. Let me look that up. Is it Finding Nemo Bruce goes mental? Is Bruce named after Jaws? Is he? Trivia. Bruce is named after the villainous great white shark from Jaws. In said film, the shark has no given name, but the shark models used in the film were all named Bruce, after the director Steven Spielberg's lawyer, Bruce Raymer, hence Bruce's name. Okay. Wow, that was like a 2-for-1 deal there. I found out why the shark's name was called Bruce, and Bruce from Finding Nemo is named after Jaws. Or Bruce from Jaws, however the hell you want to fucking name it. I guess it's just continuing about the history of the prop. There's a lot here. My God, it's a novel. Okay. Is the name of the great white shark is present Jaws, collective name, recurring group of overgrown great white sharks thought to be closely related genetically. However, neither the film nor novel refers to any of the sharks by a particular name. The name Bruce originating from the name given from animatronics by Steven Spielberg. In this particular incarnation of the shark was depicted in the film Jaws released. Okay. Oh God, there were slightly similar looking designed sharks depicted in the follow-up sequels J2, J3, and J4. God, I feel like those are like the Terminator movies, like T2. A hollow static copy of Bruce from the film was discovered in a junkyard years later, and in essence, a fourth Bruce, pulled from molds for the mechanical shark used in production of the film. Serious fans of the film have christened this rare find as Junkyard Bruce, or in, and then it gets cut off, and then it just says Junkyard Bruce has since been restored by special effects artist Greg Nicotero. Whoa, had to be careful there. Of Scream and Bride of the Reanimator. It is displayed in the Academy for Motion Picture in Los Angeles. Kindly donated after the owner passed away. What are the other sharks? You got Brucette. Your fucking website keeps popping up something in the way. Brucette Vengeance. Brucetta. Baby Shark. Quince. Okay. Who's Brucette? I'm assuming these are the ones in the other. Okay. Okay. Whoa. It might be giving me spoilers. AKA Miss Jaws, Jaws 2, Scarface, Bruce 2, or Fidel. Fidel. Then we got Vengeance, aka Jaws the Fourth. Jaws 4 is a nickname for Jaws the Revenge. How about Brucetta? It's the third one. There we go. Okay. Or the Big Sister or second mother shark is a nickname for the female great white shark depicted in Jaws 3D and serves as the main antagonist. Okay. That's why I had a feeling. They just put them in different Jaws movies. Jesus Christ, we got a list for their victims too. I mean, I love the work that the fans put into these like fan Wikipedia pages, because it's just the designers of the website itself can suck a dick. Wait, Pip, what? Human victims: Chrissy, Alex, Ben, Eaton off screen. Hold on. We got Chrissy dragged around and eaten. Yeah, she got tortured before she died. Alex attacked from below and eaten. Ben Gardner eaten off screen. Oh, that's right. That's right. His boat. That was the guy that they found in the boat. So he was eaten off screen. Estere. Okay. His last name was, or her. Who's this? That's the guy. Estere. Oh. Okay. A stray victim. Because his Esther, I think that's Estuare Vict. I don't know how do you pronounce it, because that's not a real fucking name. Come on, that has to be like a joke, right? The estuary. Wait, that's not his name. Wait, is that an actual word? Am I actually? Oh my god, did I just make myself look like a fucking idiot? Wait, what? The title. Wait, the title of a mouth where the tide meets a stream. How do you pronounce it? Estuary. Estuary. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not a total fucking moron, but I thought that was his name. God. Part of me wants to just go back and delete that. I probably won't. Whatever. I thought that was like that was just his name. Like his last name was Victim, and because it looks like it honestly just looks like a fancy fucking like European name, honestly. So I thought, I thought it was supposed to be like a play on words, like, oh, he's a stray victim or something like that because he was out in the middle. Okay. He was bitten off, leg bitten off, and then devoured, and then Quint slid into Bruce's mouth and eaten. But then there's animal victims. Pippet. What? Wait. Pippet was a dog and second victim of the shark? When was that? I don't remember that. I was paying close enough attention, I thought. He was a dog that I saw. That was when I wrote down who's he gonna eat? Is he gonna eat the boy, the dog, or the large woman? I don't want to say. I'll keep calling her large woman. During the Independence Day beach celebrations depicted in the film Jaws, a black Labrador retriever known locally on Amity as Pippet was lost not far from the shore while playing fetch with his owner. Though it's unclear whether an undercurrent swept the dog out to sea, it is commonly believed that the same shark that attacked Chrissy Watkins and Alex Kintner also attacked Pippet. What? What? Did Pippet actually die? I'm very sorry, but yes, Pippet is dead. That's heartbreaking. This is comments. The shark wouldn't have not eaten the dog. Probably they don't eat They don't eat humans too. But this movie is made for them to look monsters to everyone. Oh my god! Yeah, here's the fucking people who are like, oh no, don't sharks actually eat people? This is very. Of course, it's like 2020, like one that somebody wrote this. This movie is actually really like vile, and it gives sharks a bad name because they don't go out and eat people like this movie depicts them as monsters. They're actually very friendly and peaceful creatures. Shut the fuck up. We don't really know if the dog was even killed. Logically, the whole scene is to foreshadow that the shark is president, as I meant to say president shark. President Bruce for office is present and is about to eat people. So unfortunately, Pippin is numbed. No, he fucking wasn't. Glad they killed the shark. Just glad they didn't show it. Pippin didn't even know what happened. Long live his. I'm not even saying it as if okay, whatever. I've seen dogs die. It's not like I'm sitting there being like, oh, the dog from John Wick didn't die. He actually just got very severely injured. Like, no, that dog's fucking dead, dude. That was a puppy, and they, like, curb stomped it. I don't even remember, because I play very close attention. I pay very close attention to dogs in movies to make sure that they're okay. All right? And I did not see that scene where the dog was killed. I mean, I saw the friggin' kid, but I thought it was just like a scene where they're like, all right, we got 3 potential victims here. Who's it gonna be? And it was the kid. I didn't see the dog. What? No, this is bullshit. Jaws. Pipette. Pippet Jaws during the in celebration of Pipet. I don't remember this. I mean, I know I just watched the movie and, you know, I only saw it once. I just realized that Jaws ate the dog Pipette? Pippet? The way the movie is edited, you don't have much time to process that Jaws ate the dog because while you're waiting for the camera to show you what happened, the dog Jaws comes up and eats the wait. God, Jesus Christ. Am I reading this wrong, or is this just genuinely how this guy is fucking talking? The way the movie is edited, you don't have much time to process that Jaws ate the dog because while you're waiting for the camera to show you what happened to the dog, Jaws comes up and eats the kid on camera. And your brain is so shocked at this kid being chomped that you forget about the off-screen death of the dog, or at least I did. It becomes like an embedded trauma. It's almost subconscious. Something really bad happened and disturbed you, but you are overwhelmed by the 1-2 punch of the next trauma. I rate it as somebody says I read it as Jews ate Pipette, and I was wondering what you were on about. No. Oh my God. I'm looking this scene up. Oh no. Oh, God damn it. That's what that scene was? Somebody commented, lol, every character in this movie was great. The girl yelling, there's a shark, and the, oh, what? Guy. That's not funny at all at last. Pippet is alive and well. He just wanted to escape his owner's annoying voice. Oh, God damn it. He did die. Damn it. I'm just a fucking idiot. That's what that is. Because the guy's hollering out his name, and there's a stick floating in the water. I think when I watched it, that didn't register to me. I thought he was like calling out a kid or something, and I don't know what I was like, what the kid was playing with a stick. I didn't even. Okay. Dog died. So why did I gotta be careful. Why did the large woman live? Did she die? It didn't say his victims were that. Okay. Oh, somebody photoshopped something fucked here. Oh, somebody photoshopped something fucked. It's like a picture of a dog swimming underwater, and then they photoshop the actual, like, stick, and then they photoshop, like, the inside of a shark's mouth looking like it's about to come and eat the dog. Come on, man. I just started liking this movie a lot less. I'm kidding. I still have that that guy saying, "Oh, what?" Oh my God. It's a 3-minute video. I'm assuming this is the set that Pete Davidson talks about the whatever. Okay. Man, I'm already feeling like I want to delete this episode. It's just terrible. Whatever. Great return, right? After being away for like when was the last one? It says 3 weeks. I think it's at least 4 weeks now. Yep, it says a month ago. All right. Hey, I got an extra view on it though. Aha. All right. Be wrapping things up here because we're at an hour and 18 minutes. Here we go. All right. I want to look up this video of the Orlando shark ride. I know you can't see it with me. I'll tell you if you want to watch along with this part. Because I'll watch the full thing. Why not? Wow, it's got. Hold on. Why does it have 43,000 downvotes? Is it because it's missing and they're just like mad that the ride is gone? I love this ride. I fully understand why it was demolished, and I prefer what's in its place, but still good memories. Thank you for making this. It's almost. I wanted to go on this ride for almost 20 years. In the end, it was removed before I was able to visit the park. Oh. Have to admit, this attraction is really well designed. All right. This video is from 2012, January 2nd of 2012. Universal Studios Orlando Jaws Ride HD POV full ride last day by iTheme Park. It's got 123 million views in case you want to look it up and to watch it. I might skip around. Where should I start? It looks like it starts pretty quick, so I'll just start right where it's 5 minutes and 23 seconds. All right, starting now. I'm vaping. Hold on. Showing the Amity Boats tour. I remember it smelling like it it really did smell like New England. It's kind of weird being in Florida, but like having the small little piece of home, you know? It's got a female tour guide. I think I had a male tour guide on my experience. Not saying anything. It doesn't really matter, but... 1974. Wow, she's really putting her voice into this, into her. She's got one of those like mics that you have up against her chin. Wait, is she talking? Wait, hold on. I want to pause, but I'm gonna keep it going. It sounds like she's talking. I guess this is like a ride that's supposed to take place after Jaws, because she's talking about the events of the movie. I mean, I guess that would make sense. It would be weird to kind of be on the ride that has the Jaws and see Jaws. Oh, and it plays some of the John Williams score. Beautiful. Oh, there's the... All right, there's the boat that has the shark bite out of it. I remember that. It's like cartoonish and it's sinking. The shark pops up out of the water. So this is the last day of it, but I don't remember because I heard there was a couple different versions of it. She's like freaking out. There's the orca. Oh God, I gotta say her acting's... All right. I will say the guy whoever's filming this is pissing me off because he's not showing... I think she has the gun. He's just kind of like holding it off to the side of the... It's loud. Wow. There's like steam or whatever that's going off. They're in a... Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember this part where it puts you in like a boathouse and it closes and it's dark. Playing that John Williams score. That score was really good in that movie. I should also mention. I can't forget about that. It's like water splash. I remember most of this actually. I think it was like 2000. I want to say 6 that I went on this ride. This ride did scare the shit out of me when I was a kid. Maybe I did see the second version of it. I don't quote me on that. I thought they said that they had done some changes to it. Oh, gas dock, a bunch of oil cans falling over and exploding. I remember that. I remember the heat from that. This ride's really sick. Like this is Oh my God, I don't remember that. Hold on, there's like fire in the water because I guess there's oil. She throws water from a water ball on top of it and it goes out. Okay. Is there somebody with a friggin' Jaws hat? Like a little shark fin? Why didn't I get one of those? It's not skipping anything too, so this must have been the full ride. I think it's funny. I want to see really quick after this video pictures of like the water drain because there must have been like there's like 3 or 4 of these mechanical sharks. It's like biting an electrical wire. Does he get shocked to death? Oh. Wait, what? I guess it said in one of the movies, it's a spoiler, which I didn't know about, one of the sharks is electrocuted to death, but it like barely bites the wire, and then it goes back under, and then it pops back up, and he's like fried. He's toasted. I remember most of that. It's still a cool ride nonetheless. I'm gonna stop the video. It's like 20 seconds left. Props to that, like semi tour or like the pseudo tour guide. I mean, she's got to work at an amusement park ride and probably say the same lines every single day. So I mean, for not sounding like she's dead inside and a little too like overly enthusiastic, I mean, she did a good job. Jesus Christ. I still got the video up of the guy going, what? It's just 46 seconds of him. It's just saying it's looped. What was the, hold on. All right. Universal Jaws ride. I just want to see really quick. Jaws ride death. Yeah. Okay. So there's the picture of the shark like fried, but like the water's drained. Drained? Yeah, I guess I'll look that up. Wow, this will, if you got that phobia of underwater mechanical stuff, I mean, I guess, is it scarier when you can see it in the water or when everything's drained? Because you can see the full mechanics of everything here, and it's pretty wild to see. Like, there's deep trenches and stuff like that, and you can see the track the boat goes on. I could have sworn I saw one time like a top-down view of the entire. Oh, here it is. But it's very zoomed out. It's a pretty lengthy. I see the boathouse that they went into. Yeah, you got like the tracks in which the shark like shoots up. This is pretty cool. You got just like the shark heads. Yeah, here's like the dual head where it shows him pop up out of the water, grab the wire, and then the second shark head where he's fried. This is a pretty sick ride. I wish it didn't get replaced. I mean, but oh, here's somebody who took a picture of the Jaws ride, and there's like a rainbow, this cute little rainbow going over the top. Oh God, is this a ripoff? There's like a cartoonish version of this. I wonder if that's the one that's in Japan. Oh, that looks awesome. Maybe that's like the first rendition of it, because I guess it came out. There's a Attacking Summer 1993, Universal Studios. Like I'm assuming this is the first rendition of it. So maybe I saw the second then, because the second had much more. It looked like the prop from the movie, but like the first version almost looks cartoonish. Like his eyes aren't like all white. They have like little pupils, and his teeth are cartoonishly big. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't get. I mean, we're running. I mean, I got nothing going on. I can keep this podcast going on. I mean, it's just me rambling. People are just on the edge of their seat to listen to more of this, huh? I didn't even look up much of the plot or the Wikipedia page and like all the production, the writing. That's so much. There's so much here. I don't think I could do that. That'll be scholarly criticism. Okay, hold on. Let's get into some criticisms. Audience emotional response before we wrap things up. Jaws has received attention by academic critics. Stephen Heath relates the film's ideological. Why can't? Hey, it'd be a great idea to start a podcast, and I can't fucking talk. There's so many words I can't pronounce, and I stutter all the time. Good idea. Meanings to the then recent Watergate scandal. He argues that Brody represents the white male middle class. There is not a single black and very quickly not a single woman in the film who restores public. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? Really? That's what people are bitching about. The fact that there's just white guys mostly in the movie and there's not a single black guy and there's not a whole lot of women in the movie. Who restores. Oh my God. Oh, but I can give it that it's because of the then recent Watergate scandal, but it argues that he represents the white male middle class. Not a single woman in the film, and he restores public order with the ordinary guy kind of heroism born of fear and decency. Yet Heath moves beyond his ideological content analysis to examine Jaws as a single example of the film's as industrial product that sells on the basis of the pleasure of cinema, thus yielding the perpetuation of the industry, which is why part of the meaning of Jaws is to be the most profitable. Okay, that's so what? You can't just enjoy a fucking movie, you know? You got to see it as like something to, even back in 75, people getting offended by stupid bullshit. Andrew Britton contrasts the film to the novel's post-Watergate cynicism, whatever, suggesting that its narrative alterations from the book, Hooper's survival, the shark explosive death, help it make a communal exorcism, a ceremony of restoration and ideological confidence. He said, oh, Jesus Christ, it's just like, I'm not going to read the rest of it. Scholarly criticism. Yeah. Okay. See the audience emotional response. That's a short one. While in theaters, the film was said to have caused a single case of cinematic neurosis in a 17-year-old female viewer. What the hell is... I've heard of that. Neurosis is a class of functional mental disorders involving chronic distress, but neither delusions or hallucinations. The term is no longer used by professional psychiatric community in the United States, having been eliminated from the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. See, okay, all those words right there, pronounced them, I think, fine, decently. In 1980, the publication of DSM-3, however, it is still used in ICD-10 chapter F40-48. Okay. So he just had deep distress, okay, of a 17-year-old female viewer. Okay. Oh, sorry, not he, she. Okay. You fucking pussy. I saw Jaws. Now I'm distressed. Cinematic neurosis is a condition. Oh, I didn't even need to click on neurosis. It explains it. Cinematic neurosis is a condition in which viewers exhibit mental health disturbances or worsening of existing mental health disturbances after viewing a film. What? If you got like PTSD or whatever, or if you're easily scared of horror movies and you know, like if it's a previous underlying like problem, why did you go see Jaws? I don't know. It's 1975. Why should I? Whatever. The symptoms first presented of sleep disturbances and anxiety, but one day later, a patient was screaming "sharks, sharks" and experiencing convulsions. Jesus Christ! This case study caused the film to become notable in the medical community alongside The Exorcist for causing stress reactions in its viewers, and was later used in a study by Brian R. Johnson to test how susceptible audiences were to the cinematic stress inducers. His study found that stress could be induced by cinema in segments of general population, and Jaws specifically caused stress reactions in its viewers, while Johnson could not find the exact cause for the stress response in viewers, whether it was suspense, the gore, or the music production. Hey, don't you touch John Williams, okay? That score was fucking amazing. Don't you... listen, you could say it's the suspense, you could say it's the gore, but don't you fucking lay a finger on John Williams. Don't you dare, okay? A 1986 study by G. Sparks found that particularly violent films, including Jaws, tended to cause the most intense reactions and viewers. Okay. You don't like intense films. All right. Hey, to each their own. You fucking pussy. Yeah, so there's I'm sorry. I went back to the Jaws ride. So it looks like okay, so the one in Universal Studios Japan is still operating. The one in, of course, Florida has been removed, unfortunately. Which that sucks, man. The former entrance to the Jaws, right? Huh. I gotta find pictures of me at the Jaws ride. I want to know what the one in Japan looks like too. I don't know why I'm so invested on this ride. Jaws ride Japan. I just want to see if it even looks like the same, or if it's that cartoony one that I saw. It looks somewhat the same. Jaws looks a little derpier. Like, he doesn't look like a shark. He looks he looks kind of dumb. Like, how sharks got that thing with their mouth, like when they're swimming they look kind of normal, but once they start flashing their teeth, their like mouth, it does that. They get like lips or something. They got that weird thing that goes on. It's when they also turn their eyes into the back of their head. It's almost like it doesn't exist in this shark. Like, there's a picture here of it popping out of the water, and it literally just it looks like a leech's mouth, or kind of like a oh god, I want to say something from Star Wars. Ugh. All right. I think that'll probably do it for this episode. Good long one. Hey, good, something good to return to. People will probably watch this being like, God, he talked an hour and almost 40 minutes about Jaws. But really, it was, I guess like an hour, because like a 26-minute segment, I'm sorry, of just my predictions and kind of thoughts before the movie, which I'll probably start doing. Good maybe 10 minutes of me burping, 20 minutes of me stuttering, and that leaves about another 30 minutes of about nothing, just rambling. So another good episode as always. All right. This will be uploaded on Sunday. I'm recording it on like a Saturday, in case anybody was really wondering. Who fucking cares? But yeah, back to the schedule, I guess, or hopefully back to recording these on time. Yeah, I don't know what the next movie will be. I won't spoil it, but until then, peace out.